Welcome back to ASM Sekai, where three Weebs come together and we finally have our third Weeb today. Joining us today, Moto, Amit, and me, myself, Suhe. Every week we dive into the newest and latest episodes of anime, and today Moto is going to be teeing us off. Moto, lead us off.
What? That's what we always do. Anyways, what did you guys think of Winter 2023 season 4 anime? Before we get into 2023 spring session, what did you think of the showing of anime?
Go, Amy.
What's your favorite?
2023?
Yeah, the one we just had, basically.
The one we just had. Well, is it? Yeah, 2022, 2023.
Yeah, end of
2022, bro. What do you mean winter 2023? That's like
it's winter 2022. Yes, in the
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
It's a season. It's weird. So what's your thought? What was your thought? We have AOT.
AOT,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, MHA. We have Blue
My Hero
Lock.
Academia. Blue Lock, okay.
Blue Lock.
Tokyo
and a few
Revenge,
other shows.
No,
Vinland,
Tokyo
Revenger.
Eternity, Revengers, Reborn as a Strongest Sorcerer, Vinland Saga.
That one I didn't care.
Trigun Stampede. I've been keeping up with all of them.
right.
I like Trigun Stampede. It's good. It's like I never hated the original, so I didn't mind this either. One anime actually caught me off guard, and it was today. Actually, I wasn't really very excited about this anime.
And he goes.
Yeah, he got confused. Okay, Amy, should I just continue this and finish it?
With what?
What a jackass move!
I'm the jackass of this freaking pod. But so the sorcerer, the reborn sorcerer one. So episode 12 just came out. Have you seen it, Amy?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into spoilers though.
I've seen the strongest exorcist, but I haven't seen the sorcerer one.
I think it's the same one. I think sorcerer exorcist is the kid that's born into royalty with no magic powers. I mean, you're watching it on my Crunchyroll, so you should know.
Yeah, he got those paper.
Yes, that one.
Oh, same one.
So
I haven't seen the latest one.
Okay, so the latest one completely changed my opinion about this anime. I'm actually excited about it now.
Oh. So you think you had a strong winter 2023?
Better than last year, I expect. Last year, I feel like it was just Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan just taking us. And as soon as they both ended, we had nothing to watch. We're like, our expectation went like, legit.
We were definitely depressed afterwards. How about you, Abby?
So AOT was good. I think that was a good one. Demon Slayer. What do we have? The village arc.
It's not out yet.
No,
though.
that's
the next one. That's spring.
What was the last arc, bro? Right after the train.
Entertainment, but
that was last year, though.
That was winter.
Last year.
That was last winter.
Yeah, last winter, not this winter.
So it's been a fucking minute, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we have AOT. My Hero was pretty good. AOT was, I think, my top one from last year.
Yeah.
And then Trigun. I've been watching Trigun. That's a good show. It's.
I only seen the first 3 episodes. I have actually not been keeping up with that. I need to catch up.
I enjoyed it.
It picks up. And then what
is
else?
Is it the same story as the original anime, or
a little bit? A little bit. You'll get the emotions of it. You'll get the characters. The characters are still the same, but it's a different world.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But the original Trigun had a build-up. They had like shit ton of episodes, and at the end you saw him like use his fucking gun. Right? It's been a minute for me, but that's when he actually started using it. In this one, it's like episode 12, 13. You get the entire storyline and everything behind it.
Oh,
so it's a little bit fast-paced, I think, from what I can remember. Blue Lock. I'm at episode where he devoured the king.
Ooh.
And the king and then the
king. It's ridiculous. They label
he called himself the king.
Oh, not you. Yeah. I'm just showing the show.
You're not the king, Amy. Yeah. You're not the king.
No, I was like, I mean, the show calls him the king. But, he calls himself the king. It's like, bro, you're not even number one player.
Proclaimed king. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the king devours him back because he somehow evolves. The show is
It's hype. It's just hype.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
touchy subject for Suhe.
it's an okay show. It's like what was that tennis show? King of Tennis, Prince of Tennis,
Prince of Tennis.
Prince of
Prince of
Tennis.
Prince of
Tennis.
Prince
Tennis.
of Tennis.
Remember, every time he took a banging ass shot, like you would see crazy ass animation around him, and he would like just come up with shit out of nowhere. So like for me,
Yeah.
Blue Lock
Mada
is an
Mada
okay show.
Dane. Yeah.
It's an okay show. It's not a shit show. It's an okay show. You know, I know some people feel differently, but yeah, Attack on Titan. I think that one takes it.
No, I mean, for Blue Lock, I don't think is anything special outside what it gives. It just gives great, crazy,
So
ridiculous.
don't lie.
I love
Don't
Blue Lock.
lie.
Though. It's a good
you
entertainment
know
show.
It's your top 5. You talk it like it's your top 5, bro.
Top 5 anime this winter. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Top
no,
5.
you're talking like top 5 all time.
I mean, you don't have many to pick this winter, so I guess Blue Lock is not you're one of them.
Yeah, Blue Lock is, I think, easily deserves that spot. I mean, what else is
Wait.
there?
I gotta ask you both. Neither of you watched Tokyo Revengers season 2? No,
not-
Takemichi love.
Bro, honestly, I'm not even interested. It's like,
I'm
hate
going
him.
to. Don't get me wrong. No, I'm gonna watch it.
I want to.
Yo,
I
when
need
you
to
gonna
know-
get how you gonna get time? Because like spring is loaded. I made the list and it's pretty loaded season.
Let's talk
keep
about
in
it.
I don't
mind-
think.
I binge watch a lot of these shows that are
Oh,
not
that's true.
hyped up.
Yeah.
Like Blue Lock, we don't talk about that much because it's not like on our list. But now that we're talking about it,
Look, actually, it's been on the list.
He talks about, yeah, he talks about that.
I don't even know why it's on the list, but okay.
I
So
mean,
I think
you show up on the Sunday. That's why.
so there are 2 shows that I need to catch up.
Okay.
Vinland Saga is one of them, and I heard Vinland Saga is very slow in the beginning, so I need to follow up on that.
Fantastic.
It's still slow. It's still slow.
It's still fantastic. It's here's my take on it. It's the best show of the winter 2023.
If it's that slow, I don't know, because I've heard he's a farmer now apparently.
It's Farmland Saga. You see the same thing, by the way, in Vagabond, and it's both of them beautifully. It's kind of maybe I'm looking for a farming anime. That's why, because both
Wait.
both Vinland and
In his past life, he was a farmer.
Let me cut you both off. Did we really fucking miss One Piece Winter?
No, One Piece doesn't count.
No.
It doesn't count because One Piece is going to be
Of course it
forever.
counts.
No, One Piece
No,
is the
of course it
greatest.
counts.
It's forever.
yeah, it's not a seasonal thing.
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
more-
It's
it's,
the arc, the Kaido arc,
yeah.
bro. Come on, the
Oh,
Wano
the
arc.
Wano arc. Oh, we talk about that
Yeah.
all the time. This is the greatest
It's
arc
a
of all
winter
time.
fucking arc.
yeah.
Gear 5 is coming to us.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. You obviously spoiled.
Look at the smile on his face.
Gear 5, yeah, that's funny. That's what I want to see right now.
Yeah, I do want to
think
see
we all
that
do.
too. Right?
No, I
Dude,
definitely
there's
do.
so
It's going to break
it's
into
so funny as a manga leaders, right? Like we have so many spots that we want to see in One Piece, right? You know the scene where that guy comes, one of the Marines come, remember? And then they're chilling.
Yes.
Oh, I want to
okay.
see that shit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
and then
so no, we can't.
God, spoiler.
We can't ruin it for people.
Yo,
We're not
Amy-
giving
Yes, we
spoilers
can.
out, people.
Amy,
Yes, we
Amy,
can.
Yeah, we can. Amy, but one thing I'll tell you is, as a One Piece fan, and who knows what's to come, the anime is so much better now. It's so much
Yeah.
better. I really love watching the anime because I already expect what's to come. But watching it get animated, the pages come to life, especially in Oda's touch, is freaking so hilarious and dope.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Fact,
I've heard
yeah.
Shanks is on another level.
Oh God. Yeah.
Let's not get there, guys. Let's keep it limited.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your top 5?
Top 5. Well, Vinland Saga for me is number 1. Only reason is that AOT will be number 1, if not for the fact it's only one time. Like I always reward continuity, at least 10, 12 episodes. So keep getting me excited. Just one episode of it, it's just kind of I want more. So I have AOT number 2. I would say I'm only gonna give you top 3. I would say My Hero is the top 3, and then Blue Lock is up there. Is in top 5. I've been reading so much more manga that I haven't had a chance to actually watch the anime as much. So I caught up on some of the classics like Vagabond and Berserk and all the monsters and everything. Just I read it all. So
Good.
yeah, I'll try to catch up.
So you're the manga guy.
I am the manga guy. It's it's so much.
So you're the manga and the hentai. So you're the manga and the hentai guy.
No, you're the hentai guy.
I'm
You're
just the anime guy, bro.
No, you're the hentai guy.
So my number one.
Wait, Suhe.
Yeah. What's your number one?
Suhe and I both know who the hentai guy is, bro. Master Roshi.
It's you.
Master Roshi.
Yes, that's true.
Master Roshi is the man, and Master Roshi he was the original sensei for a lot of young men. Back then, when Dragon Ball popped up, every single person, when Master Roshi was teaching Goku and Krillin how to do Kamehameha, we all tried to learn that shit. We all did.
When he first popped up, he was the All Might of before All Might, right? When he got the Hoboki.
I completely get
hero.
Yeah.
Star and Stripes.
We know you're number
no, my number one is Attack on Titan.
Oh, okay.
My number one is Attack on Titan. First of all, I understand you want to give continuity, like, credit, which is great. But, that Attack on Titan show was so dope. It was so dope. Like,
it was insane.
It was so satisfying, even though it's one episode and we complain about a lot of shit, especially how Last of Us was 46 minutes. That 1 hour of Attack on Titan shits on the entire season of Last of Us. I don't give a fuck. That shit was so dope. That shit was dope.
Down.
That shit was dope.
Calm down, baby boy. Calm down.
Oh, shit.
My ridiculous take.
I'll defend that shit, man. I'll actually defend it. They start Last of Us, the first four episodes, fantastic.
Build up. Build up. Attack on Titan. This is what they do. This is what I fucking hate about every fucking anime that's been coming out, right? Final season, part 1. Final season, part 1.
It doesn't matter.
Final season, part 2. Final season, part 2B.
I got more Attack on Titan content in the past 3 years than I got Arcane, so I ain't complaining.
So here's the thing. I'll say that you know what the Mappa should have done? It just kept quiet and released everything at the end of the year, because nobody was fucking expecting it in April, right? Yeah. Name one person. I'm sorry, March. Did anybody expect it in March?
No,
nobody
forgot.
It just popped up. It's it's coming out in March, and everybody's like, "What the fuck? Sweet!" They should have just kept quiet and said, "Hey, we're releasing everything in November." Everybody would be like, "Yeah!" And that's what's so stupid about it. They should have just delayed everything without telling anybody.
Now, here's my take about you mentioned Arcane. I know both of you love Arcane, right?
Yes.
I gave it for me, it was an okay anime, 7 out of 10. It was that low for me. But
God damn,
I know.
What drug are you?
Machina.
Oh, that shit's good.
I actually put that one higher than Arcane.
Have you seen Cyberpunk?
Yes, Cyberpunk was fucking good. I give that one. I thought that was fucking amazing. It was short. It was fucking short. Blood.
Vox Machina is short. But that's the thing about short story, though. It's always like that in short story, right? You'll love Basilisk. It's 24 episodes, but it's a massacre.
Which one?
Depressing. Basilisk.
I might have seen it on what streaming
it's
service?
I don't know which one it's on now, but it's two samurai tribes, ninja tribes. That's kind of it's like a Romeo and Juliet, not Romeo and Juliet, West Side Story, where the different side is the top people are in love with each other, but then they start killing each other basically, and they end up.
Message me the name. I'll probably watch it up. So sorry.
Go ahead. But what? Blah 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 blah.
Arcade. I'm
just saying, it's hard to compare Cyberpunks with long story ones, because Cyberpunk is just 12 episodes, right?
So that's why. So compare the 3: Arcane, Cyberpunk, and Vox Machina.
Well, Arcane's not finished. Neither is Vox Machina.
Yeah.
Arcane is not finished.
Arcane, because as good as Arcane was, it was a setup. It was a setup, though, right? None of the heroes are heroes yet. Remember that? They started finally becoming the heroes, right? All the characters. right?
You guys enjoyed it a lot more than me. When I saw that
because
show,
you could put realism in it. There's a difference with how Vox Machina presents itself in a comedic satire type of way. It's comical. It's also adventurous. It's more in world building genre versus Arcane's world's already there. We're just discovering it and seeing the two different sides of the world, which one is like prosperous and they're actually good, they're living above, they have nothing to worry about, and they're just evolving, while the people underground, the ones that are suffering, the ones that are trying to live and survive. And then when you mix both these worlds together, I feel like the characters that were given their each arc and they mature and they grew freaking beautifully. Like Jinx, I think, is one of the most interested, intriguing, like chaotic maniac. She's like Joker and Harley Quinn combined, but she is learning how to control her emotion, and I think she's going to turn out to be a monster. Like, I am all for her. She looks to me like she's the next great villain.
I mean, like, she's the only one that kind of gets to the whole game, to the game part, right? She used her ultimate at the very end. By the way, if you want to say Arcane has the worst fucking cliffhanger of all time, I'm on the same page. That pissed me off.
I loved the cliffhanger. I loved it. That cliffhanger was fucking amazing.
Oh, that cliffhanger was fucking torture. That's the biggest cliffhanger I ever seen in my life.
That's
but like,
how you do it. Attack on Titan did the same shit with the fucking wall Titan's one eye, and for 3 seasons we're like, when is the rumbling happening?
That's true too, but that's season 1. But like,
all great shit.
Jinx is the only one that actually showed the ultimate move out of all the heroes, huge cast of heroes, right? So what I'm trying to say is like, Arcane still, for me, and why it was still so good, they're still developing all these characters. Like, they're still being introduced, they're still evolving, and even then it's still fantastic. And some of the artistical choice they made on Arcane is like Boy Hero, the clocking part, still one of my favorite.
The bridge fight?
Yeah, man,
that was art. That was. And that's what Arcane like just got me, is that you could feel the emotion and the love, and also like everything the characters were going in a very pure but also very depressing, sad way, and it was like you could see it and feel it, and I was like blown away.
Yeah.
You see, I don't see what you guys were seeing. I've seen it twice. Because the first time I was like, all right.
You like it. You see it twice. Yeah, you like it.
The second time, no, you guys were seeing something that I wasn't seeing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a shot again. So I saw it the second time, and I was like...
Okay, can I ask you a couple questions? Animation, artistical style animation, like quality-wise, what do you think?
It was okay. It wasn't my cup of tea.
But even some things are not my cup of tea, but I would still be able to rate it perfect if it's the best version of that. Do you think it was beautifully done? Really? The automatic. Wow. How about the music?
Music was good too. I remember. Okay. Yeah. 8, 9 out of 10. Yeah. I'll give it that.
How about the different characters? What do you think of them?
The story wasn't there for me. I thought it was a very cliche story.
The story never existed.
Yeah, it's a game, right?
Never had a story in the game.
No, the lore is there in the game.
The lore is, but it doesn't have in depth of the world and all these characters and all this side story. And this is all scratch.
Yeah.
So Vox Machina for me hit differently, right? It's a funny fucking show. People,
100%.
Everyone is evolving at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, the second season was great.
And they get fucked up. And it's not even that they come out of top. They get. Go ahead.
Sorry, thank you for reminding us about Vox Machina, because that will be in my top 5. I forgot about that. It just came out last month, right? So that would be like top 3 for me, actually.
Same.
And it's better than My Hero.
Up there. It's up there. I won't say it's better.
No.
It was better than My Hero. Sorry, it was better than My Hero for me.
It did surprise me, but no. I'll defend My Hero, and I'm going to defend it because after the shitty season they gave last season.
Okay. You know what?
And the way they came out, the way they started, every single episode felt like I was watching a glimpse of when I was watching Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer when it was peak anime. That's what MHA was going. Freaking giving fights.
No.
Shigaraki was crazy. Dabi review was awesome, which we all knew were happening. The whole emotional breakdown. Deku, you could see all his frustration. And then now he's learning how to use all his quirks. Everything leading up, this is what I wanted with the story. I wanted the growth and maturity of our greatest hero of all time, and you are seeing the progression at the same time. Him carrying the burden is so true to his nature. The recent episodes were tear jerker. I love freaking Bakugo, his maturity, everything involved. From last season to this season, if you compare it, it's two different animes. Like that last season felt childish, this season felt mature. It felt depressing. It felt the whole weight of the world, the so-called hero world, was all fabricated, and it beautifully showed all the true darkness behind it.
So here's my take. Now that Moto has brought up the topic of comparing the two, I think Vox Machina might be a little bit above My Hero. And I'll tell you why. Vox Machina, throughout the fucking show, throughout the season, has been solid. And I mean, these motherfuckers are dying and losing people left and right. They're getting their asses kicked. They come out on top, but they're getting their fucking asses kicked, right? My Hero, I can't remember anything except for the fight they had with Dabi. Not Dabi. Dabi's reveal and Shigaraki's whole fight. Shigaraki? Yeah, the whole fight they had, right? When he was trying to...
You don't remember the Big Thigh Miracle? I thought you would remember her.
The mountain girl.
You remember
Mountain girl fighting fucking what's his face? Machina. He's my fucking Machina. The whole thing was episode Midnight dying. People died, bro. Everybody died in this. Freaking what's his face? Fucking
if Gravity Girl died, I'd be like, all right, cool. This bitch died. All right, I should be crying.
Eraser had lost his freaking leg. Fucking.
Okay. Let me. Now that you brought up the topic, you remember the chick with the horn, the girl with the horn?
Mino.
Ari.
Ari.
Isn't she able to reverse time? Or
not reverse time, but she's able to reverse the just. Well, I guess it is reverse time. Basically, she's able to reverse the. Yeah. It resets. It's a resetting. So it's like just kind of returning the dial.
Right? So why can't she do that for Eraserhead and?
So her power is limited to her horn coming out. So that's the power that she. That's the only time she could use the.
In MHA, nothing's infinite. In MHA, everybody has a limit. Even the girl that Moto likes, the creation girl, as OP as her quirk is, she has one of the biggest limitations. She basically starts dying. So every single.
But I'm still not hearing why she can't do it.
Well, she can, but she has a limited amount that she could. Yeah.
It took her.
Meteor, right? So she just used her power. We don't know how often she could use her power. Maybe once a quarter of the year or once a year. Like we don't know how the frequency of her
So here's the big question. Here's the very fucking big question. Why the fuck wasn't it used on All Might?
So All Might transferred the power, and so I don't think that she has the power to bring that. Like it would take the power away from Midoriya, if anything.
The power.
The
wound that he had, the healing, she could have healed him, and he still has the light.
The problem with that argument, you will be reversing first to the point he got injured, and then further.
I'm pretty sure.
So basically, her power doesn't last. Does it last that long to the point where he could reverse that far back? Is basically. I have no idea because he. It's a good question.
Isn't her quirk rebuild?
It's not rebuild. That's overhaul.
We should look it up, guys.
Rebuild is overhaul.
When Deku was breaking down his body, she was rebuilding it. She was basically.
No, she wasn't rebuilding. She was reversing it.
Oh, she was reversing it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it went back.
I think there is a big limitation. I understand what you're trying to say, but okay, she was found in season 3, way after the quirk was transferred, everything like that. Okay,
And
Season 3?
Okay,
Season 3?
It was season
What?
3, right?
What?
Season 4?
What?
it was in a
Season
movie,
3 is
wasn't it?
No, season 3,
no.
season 4.
Oh, you guys are fucking on drugs. My God.
I am on drugs. Weed is a hell of a
Not
drug.
me. Okay,
No,
okay.
okay.
Regardless, let's get
Yeah.
back to the point. Here's what I'm saying. I completely understand. So she just reversed the time on that guy who passes through shit, right?
Yeah, Mirio.
Lemillion.
By the way,
Yeah.
I honestly thought that quirk would have been garbage until I saw him fight.
Yeah, he's
Until
fun.
he
I love that guy. Yeah.
until he threw his hands, I
It's the
thought this
same as
quirk was going to be
Jubilee, though.
garbage.
It's same like Jubilee
Huh?
and Madara use it. Remember Madara
Yes,
uses
yes.
no, not
Yeah,
Madara,
but-
Toby.
My hero is a little
bit.
bit not. It's not that hyped up, right? So until I saw that motherfucker fight, I was like, dime. Now, she could have done that with All Might, reversed that time as much as she reversed it for this guy, the guy who goes through shit, right? He still
did
has
she
a way.
reverse
He's able
the
to.
time, or did she reverse his genetics? Like, we don't know exactly what she reversed.
I'm pretty sure it's like not even that.
If she reversed the time, did
We
he
used
get younger? I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
That's the problem.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like
So cells,
That's the
she can
problem
reverse the
with-
cells.
that's the problem
No,
with anytime
because
you're
remember-
introducing reverse time, because there's loopholes, right? Like no. Just to your point, like a lot of people in the community are asking why can't she reverse All Might's capability back? Like,
Yes.
can she reverse it to a point that he has the power, even though he already gave it away? There's a big question of that, right? And then obviously you got the Aizawa and stuff like that. And to be honest, like she's also would be perfect against Decay because it'd be perfect counter to Decay in theory,
Definitely.
right?
Definitely.
But her power is a little confusing for most of us because it's like it's unclear. Does it, like you said, can she pick, like, because of her training she could pick just the quirk part, or is it
Emotional
general
attachment?
like whole general like overall body? It's
But
always that way.
That comes
Like,
into question
I don't-
because you know how overall was able to basically transform her blood into a quirk taking thing.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
what's if it's reversible? How is it like just I feel like this more to her quirk. There has to be some sort of like
I think it's
limitation.
like it's so overpowered that I think he fucked up. Right? Like,
Yeah, because
let
now
me
that I'm
undo
thinking
everything.
yeah,
Bitch,
but
I would
I
have
mean,
her in a fight every time, bro.
I remember the chick when Deku was going 100% the whole time, right? He kept breaking his arm and she kept bringing him back.
Yeah.
That is a strong fucking quirk.
Yes.
That is a
Overpowered.
strong
that
fucking
that
quirk.
combination is strong. Fucking that's combination.
Like, put her behind Deku and have him fight Shigaraki. He's like, oh, he's trying to decay you, fine. Just reverse
Bro,
it.
Fuck
Then you
Deku.
just go-
Deku's a bitch. Deku's a bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Crybaby hero though.
Crybaby
Crybaby hero.
He's
Crybaby
like
hero.
Takamichi of like My Hero Academia.
No,
straight
get
up.
the fuck. No.
Straight up.
Okay.
No,
That's
no.
crazier than
You
my
know what,
last
that's
door shit. That's crazier
No,
than the whole
no,
last
no.
door shit.
No. This man, I was expecting people. I heard the rumor the Dark Deku is coming. Dark Deku is coming. Shit like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm expecting.
Yeah. That they
I'm
overhyped
expecting
that
some
shit.
like. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
expecting some fucking crazy motherfucker going in and going ham.
That's your point too. So here, remember the Class 1A versus Deku. It's the same issue you
Poorly
had.
said. Poorly.
Yeah, I have no idea where the hype came from because I was reading. It's like, oh, Vigilante Deku or Dark Deku. I'm like, what? Like 5
You know
chapters?
what would have been nice?
Like,
You
what
know
the
what would have been
fuck?
nice? If Stain and Deku partnered up and he started learning from him. That
Right. So a
would
lot
have
of
been fucking
people,
dope.
when the
By the way,
so the
By
a
the
lot of
way,
people are theorizing that.
sorry to
No,
interrupt,
go
and
ahead.
you could take it. I fucking love Stain. Continue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a interesting. Yeah, it's a history. No, but like
Yeah.
when remember in the scene where Deku is like standing on the statue right after the war ended by himself. So that's where the manga ended in the chapter, and everybody's like, oh, and kind of the next chapter, people started seeing his like the vigilante Deku, and everybody went crazy, like, oh, is he gonna work with Stain, or is he gonna work with all these other villains? To no, none of that happened. It just like 8
He just
episode,
fucking went
chapters.
AWOL.
Yeah,
For
a
like
little
3
bit.
fucking episodes, caught a couple of
Yeah.
bad guys,
Yeah.
powered up, and came back, and we were back to that bitchy ass
They
Takamichi,
they
Deku.
I think it was like a little time skip.
they could have done more. They could have done more.
Oh, 6 months. Give us like 8 months, 10 months of time skip, right? Deku has gone completely dark, right? But there's a plan behind it. There are people that are like behind him, like guiding him. But that we don't see that until the finale comes in. This motherfucker, he can't even smash Gravity Girl, and she's all up on him, right? He's fucking Takamichi. That's what he is.
Takamichi gets no girls though, bro.
Yo. Well, he did get a girlfriend. That's why he's going back in time, so he could sustain one.
True. Fucking.
So he could retain one girl because she left him too. Now back to Deku, right? This fucking guy, they could have given us a time skip of like a year because that's how beaten up his body was, Shigarashi, and then he needs to heal. Like everything's going crazy, the worlds are colliding and shit's going ham, right? And then we see Stain training him. Imagine an arc where Deku has gone dark completely, but there's a reason behind it because now Stain is working with the heroes because he truly believes that Deku is the next All Might because that's what he's. At the end, Stain is a good guy.
No, he's not. Because when he was walking away, he says, "Make sure you come after me because I killed 40 heroes." He owns up to it.
Because he was proving a point.
He owns up to a point. He owns up. No, see, that's why I love Stain, especially from the moment I met him. He's always been looking for true heroes, people that actually work from their heart, and he's been seeing this whole foundation of heroes that's been so belittling for the little people. It doesn't look for the little people. Everybody was the flashy heroes who saves it. People got too comfortable, too cocky, and anybody that looked different, just like real world scenarios, my hero presented it. And by us holding heroes at a pedestal, everybody forgot it, and the people that were crying for help were getting stomped on. And Stain was seeing all this happen, but at the same time, he believes in the cause that is a hero. That's why when Deku was getting attacked, he saved Deku because he's like, this is what a hero is supposed to be. And he only respects All Might. He doesn't side with
And Deku.
Yes.
After Deku beat him, he changed his mind about Deku. But keep in mind, imagine fucking Stain training him. Hand-to-hand combat, using his fucking powers, bro. Can you imagine? Deku would have been fucking...
I think as a fan service would have been nice, but I feel like it's too cliche. We've seen it happen too many times in anime.
No,
but we haven't. I don't
know about cliche, but I just think that there's just fundamental gap between Stain and Deku. Like, strength-wise.
But that's the thing. Yeah. So we needed that. But that's what we needed, right? We needed Deku to steer away to the dark side, where Stain would be able to come in and help him out, right?
But I don't think Stain would do that. Because I think he answered it in this episode. He answered it. He only would do it for All Might. I don't think he'll do it for Deku.
I don't know the answer to that question, but like, I just think Stain's too weak to actually help Deku. Like Deku's multi-quirk is just not something he would know how to. Like Deku could like so easily beat Stain now.
Right now, yeah, Deku could definitely beat Stain right now.
It's like as a child play. He's got Black Whip
so much faster.
Yeah, he could just use Black Whip to hold him down and just pummel him. It's not like he's like.
Keep in mind, we're looking at Stain back when Deku was. Yeah, I get it. He was fresh. He had some experience, but there were 3 fucking heroes there, not one.
But we saw Class 1A. We saw Class 1A try to catch up to him. Speed. And the fastest guy in the entire
They weren't trying to kill him.
No, but
they weren't trying to kill him.
I'm talking about his speed.
Neither was he.
Lady Nagat.
Yeah, but nobody. Yeah.
Lady Nagat, how fast he freaking calculated beat her. She's stronger than Stain. She's stronger than Stain.
Yeah. I mean, Stain, like, his power is surprise, right? Which is the blood stopping quirk, right? Yeah. Which Deku already knows. And that surprise attack allows him to take advantage, right? Like if you know, like Deku all the heroes, not just. I'm just not even talking Deku anymore. Like Bakugo could wipe him out easily.
Yeah, I think Bakugo beat him too.
Shoto could easily wipe him out. Like all these heroes from Class 1, most of them, could probably whoop Stain's ass now. I just don't think he's that strong. Like it's almost like this episode hinted like All Might going 1-on-1 without any quirk. And
I think we need
Stain.
All Might. I don't care what people say. I think we need All Might.
No, we're getting Stars and Stripe.
No, I think we need All Might.
Isn't Stars and Stripe All Might's student?
He is.
No.
He is.
No.
I heard she was.
At the end, she goes, "I'm coming, master." Who's the master then?
It's you'll see in the story.
Just fucking
He
say
didn't
it.
train you. Well, he didn't train anybody. She just looks up to him.
Okay, then whatever.
Yeah.
Is she the one that trains
Yo,
Deku?
Quirk is fucking dope. Holy shit.
Does she train Deku?
Who's dope?
Stars and Stripe.
Star and Stripe. Star and
Really?
Stripe. Her quirk is so badass.
Does she train Deku?
I don't want to talk about you guys unless you guys give me permission right now
For people,
to spoil.
bro, we can't spoil it for people, man.
Okay, fine. We won't talk about it. Next topic.
Next topic, let's go.
Well, the topic you guys were discussing Vox Machina, My Hero Academia.
At this point, they're
Yeah,
all great.
okay.
All great. Everybody
Yeah.
watch it. Vox Machina surprised the fuck out of me.
It's a good
okay.
fucking show, man. People that haven't seen it, I urge you. I fucking recommend it. It is a
It's on
phenomenal
Amazon Prime.
fucking show.
It is
Prime.
fantastic.
It's
Amazon Prime.
It's top 3 Prime show. Top 3 Prime shows are The Boys, Invincible, Vox Machina.
I think Vox
Reacher?
Machina is like
Invincible.
by far the top.
Reacher?
No,
Reacher's okay. It's a fun like
Invisible's better.
action
Invisible's
movie.
better.
Reacher is a good fucking
Bridge-
show,
no,
fellas.
Invisible's better.
No, it's not.
Invisible?
Invincible
Invincible
is a fucking snore fest after first episode. You sleep through until the last episode.
until
and
the
you got
fight.
the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
It was fucking
there.
worth.
There
dude.
are slow episodes. Yes, I take that, but
You
it's a good
mean,
fucking
like,
show.
You mean this episode 2 to 8? It was a snore fest. Once you got over the gore, there's no fucking. story. It
was
so
he not like
fucking-
fighting with the? Was he not fighting with those freaking mediocre renter heroes and the girl
Huh?
in Invincible?
Most of-
He was fighting. He was like fighting with the other crew.
How many men fought against the crew at the very beginning of episode 1? Fantastic first episode, got me hooked. Watch the second episode, it just stayed
Now,
and then last 2 episodes is where the son and the father start fighting and the story progressed, and I was like, oh, that was fun. So just cut out
Now-
the fucking metal and it's been.
Bro,
here's a question for you all. No, here's a question, guys. What's the bad guy in Invincible? What's the
dad.
father's name? Omni-Man.
Omni-Man, yeah.
Omni-Man versus Homelander. Who takes it?
Homelander.
Oh shit.
Omni-Man
Actually-
takes it. You don't fucking
actually-
understand how strong.
Are they the same? Isn't that the whole idea? They're the same. They're all Superman, basically.
Yes, but Omni-Man is strong as shit. Remember the wormhole, the dimension he went to? He destroyed the entire planet.
But can't
You remember
Superman
that?
do that? Couldn't Superman
Superman
do that
ca-
too, though?
Depends which version. Superman Prime is just OP. When I mean he's OP, you're looking at like. This
I know he could
motherfucker
beat
like,
Vegeta, but
Superman Prime. He's levels above Vegeta, Goku, and
Oh, shit.
Xenos too. And
shit.
Xenos too. Prime is like
Damn.
he could recreate planets, and he held like a black hole in his hands. He's too OP. You don't compare Prime. So Omni-Man held his breath for days when he was destroying the planet. Just so you guys know, Homelander can't do that.
Yeah,
But let me ask you,
I give it that.
But yeah, I guess Soldier Boy gave him a hard time. But
Soulja
Omni-Man
Boy-
had a hard
Soulja Boy
time
is
in
stronger
the first
too.
part, right? But we don't know how
What?
strong those heroes were.
Soldier Boy.
Remember the
Oh, they were strong.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're meant to be a DC version of Flash, Wonder Woman, and Batman, and so on, right?
Evil
right,
Superman
right.
just fucked them all up.
Yeah, gotcha.
Evil Superman.
Gotcha.
Yo, Omni-Man is fucking. Now, if you were going Omni-Man versus Superman would slap him all day.
Oh damn.
Which,
He would slap him all day.
it depends which version of Superman, though.
Golden armor Superman Prime.
Yeah,
the
but you're
42
talking about
Superman,
different.
bro.
I don't think it's the normal Superman that would be able to beat him.
Henry Cavill Superman is fucking strong too, bro.
He had trouble against Zod.
Zod,
Zod learned how to fight and got his powers like 20 minutes before.
Captain Zod, you mean?
General.
Right? General
General
Zod, you
Zod,
mean,
yes.
right? So he's been fighting all his life, so he knows how to like adapt to situations.
That's what I'm saying. Omni-Man will
Superman
slap
does
him.
not.
Omni-Man will slap him.
No,
That's the-
I
Yeah,
don't.
because Omni-Man is
Bro, Batman
been
beat
fighting
him.
his whole life.
Batman beat him.
In what?
Whoa,
Batman beat
whoa.
Superman.
Yeah, that's called a plot hole, sunshine.
Martha.
That's called that. Have you seen
What?
All Star
Oh.
Superman?
Yeah, it was good. All Stars was good, but he died because
When
too much suns.
he didn't really die. He dipped
He
into the
died.
sun, then he came
He
back.
died.
No, you don't even know what happens afterwards, do you?
What happened?
He dips
Tease me,
into the
Daddy.
sun for 10,000 years. He comes back. Earth is completely destroyed. It's a whole different story. So All Star Superman is fucking levels above,
Well, yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. There's a different version of Superman that could beat Omni-Man, and I agree with that. But I'm not saying the generic version that everybody knows is going to be able to beat Omni-Man.
You mean Henry Cavill versus Omni-Man?
Yeah, I think more fair fight would be Saitama versus Omni-Man. That's a more fair fight.
I think Saitama would body Omni-Man. As much as I don't like him, Saitama's his
Biggest
sneeze
plot
when he
armor.
destroyed the planet. The new manga chapter. What
I
is
didn't see it. Yeah, thank you for ruining
yeah.
it, bro. Thank you.
Yes!
Yes.
all,
Yes.
it's all fucking,
This dude.
it's all
Don't talk
over,
about
fellas.
it.
It's
We
all
don't
over.
want. We don't want people to know about the spoilers. Says the biggest spoiler.
Hey, it's all over.
Wait, you know what's worse
bad,
about
guys.
it? He's spoiling even though he hasn't read the manga. Like, bro, you're not even the manga reader. You didn't read.
Hey, listen. I know shit that's happening. I know that shit that happened. That
Now
that
so do
happened.
I
Give me
now.
one.
He's
Give me
a
1 second, guys.
That's like the worst.
1 second,
fellas, 1 second.
Yeah.
I just gotta hand wipe this lovely guitar.
What the?
Showing
shit!
off.
Fucking Joel and Ellie over here, bro. Fucking last summer changed his life.
Yeah,
You
fact.
know?
Sean.
All right, what's the next on the list?
Well, we gotta talk about spring, man. What you're hyped about? What are your top 3 most hyped anime for the spring 2023?
Well, I'm not going to include One Piece at all. The One Piece is forever. I would say spring is number one most excited about would be Demon Slayer because season 2 was epic. So I'm going to go off of that. Then it
Season
would be
2 was epic.
Season 2 of Demon Slayer, yeah.
We had movies after that too.
No,
Before.
One movie.
Before.
Yeah.
Oh, the train movie, right?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that movie now. Seen that movie too many fucking times, bro. Love Rangoku. But yeah, season 2 was epic. So Demon Slayer, then it would be Hell's Paradise. And is solo leveling part of spring or is that summer?
Bro, that's next year.
Next
Solo
year.
Solo
That's
level-
next
okay,
year.
next
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to
No,
be.
I think
I'm
it's
not
summer.
sure. It's winter. I don't know if it's the winter of starting this winter or next year.
I think it's next year, bro.
Yeah, I have seen 24. It's winter though. It's definitely not summer or spring.
Fucking
Fall.
Stupid. How do you
So-
promote
Yeah.
a fucking show?
So
Stupid.
the third one would be I think I don't know how to say Mashley?
Mashal?
Yeah. I would say that.
Fuck is
I'm not-
that?
Magic
I'm not-
and muscle. So muscle.
yeah.
I've heard of it.
I'm not excited
Yeah.
about Dr. Stone because I thought Dr. Stone season 2 was a little weak compared to season 1. So it fell down a little bit on my list. Eden Zero, I am not excited about it, but I'll still watch it. Just because I'm a fairy tale creator.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that show.
It's not that good.
It's basically like fairy tale in space. It's exactly like fairy tale in space. It just
And there's
they took the same fucking character, changed the color of their hair,
Yeah.
changed the name, and put them in space.
I
That's
thought
it.
it was their kids.
well, fairy tale is like not. It never has a mature theme. It never, there's no risk in any of the fights because your guy's gonna be fine. Like, it's fairy
It's a
tale.
fun anime.
Eden
It's
Zero-
a fun.
Huh?
It's fun.
I thought it was their kids. Eden Zero was. I thought it was. They.
No, it's same as fairy tale. It's
Same as fairy tale,
fan
same fairy tale.
servicey. Yeah, it's
Oh.
very fan servicey.
Apparently, it's better than fairy tale in terms of manga.
Which one?
Is it? I haven't.
Yeah.
I read the
Eden
first
Zero.
few chapters and I was like, whatever.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't
Maybe I
count
could be
to me.
wrong, but season 1 was
Whatever, right?
Yeah, you could easily say who's Natsu, Lucy, Gray,
Yeah. It's
Erza. Like,
identical.
bro, they legit copy paste. It's like, but it's
Lazy work. Lazy
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
work.
the creator, he does the same thing. And his favorite character, and Happy's always in all of his mangas.
Well, yeah. So
Useless,
he
most useless.
yeah, Rave,
I said.
Fairy Tail, and Eden Zero all basically have the same looking protagonist. Like
Okay.
it looks identical. And to be honest, I liked Rave the best because I know less back then. But afterwards, I don't care. And to be honest, like there's too many good anime nowadays for that to hold up, right? Like there's so many good ones. Like it just nonetheless.
I think Fairy Tail will still do decent if it came out right now.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think it will be very mediocre.
Bro, we had Boruto last for like 8 years.
Everybody's hating on Boruto.
Boruto is getting better from what I've been hearing. And
It's been canceled. Like it's canceled, right? Nobody likes. Yeah, nobody likes that shit.
Canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boruto has been canceled.
Probably, I don't know. But
you lying, motherfucker! You lying, motherfucker!
I don't know.
You guys are joking, right? These motherfuckers. It's not fucking canceled. I was like, what the fuck?
Who knows? Let me check.
No. Listen. You have to give Boruto a break because what happens is we're getting a lot of fillers.
No, we don't. Why do we have to give him a break? What? Why?
We gave One Piece a fucking break for 200 fucking episodes before it picked up, bro.
Dude, One Piece manga has been great since. No, it hasn't. Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
I have so many people that start One Piece. They're like, "What the fuck are we watching?" I'm like, "Give it only 200 fucking episodes. Once you get into
true,
it,
bro. Not even true, dude.
Like 200.
Arlong Saga is within like first 50. Zoro meeting Mihawk happens within that same span. What are you talking about, bro?
It's a fucking joke. It's a joke anime until we start getting dark. Fucking Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Gear 4th.
Well, Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd was the same arc. That was the lobby.
That's fucking insane, isn't it?
And this lobby
what episode was that?
Gear 3 happened? Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, it had against Lucci. It had against Lucci.
No. Is that when he brought?
Yeah, it happened as Lucci. Gear 3 and Gear 3 were the same arc. Same exact arc.
When he was what episode was that? Can you look it up?
99 probably.
No, it's way beyond. No, it's way.
It's after that, bro. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then we get to the Sky World. That was good.
Oh, you mean Skype here. No, One Piece arc really got better towards Arlong. I really loved it from Arlong.
Yes.
What episode?
Yes.
Arlong is when he saved Nami. Nami's like
let me see.
31 to 45. 31 to 45 is Arlong.
Yeah, Water 7 no, yeah, Water 7 was after Skyland, yeah. So Water 7 is when the Ennis Lobby. That's when
Ennis Lobby arc is 264 to 312.
So even let me cut that down a bit. Let me rephrase. Until you give One Piece 1 year, right? That's 52 episodes. 52 fucking episodes. It won't get better.
But that's practically all good animes though. It takes time.
No. Not that long, bro. Not that long. Demon Slayer 5, 3, 4.
But Demon Slayer cannot be compared. No, you can't compare these animes though.
And compare any other anime. It does not take this long.
They don't have world building like this. The only animes you can compare.
Hold on. Wait. What? One Piece was good within the first 10 episodes. 10 chapters.
What the fuck are you talking about? He looked like a goofy motherfucker, yo.
Bro,
like,
and it was fun.
Compared to the animes we had back then, 100% was dope.
It was.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know about anime. I don't remember as well. But for me, manga, it captured me pretty quickly, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the Sanji. I like Zoro. I like how reading.
Right off the bat, you had the Shanks and Luffy's relationship that I thought was pretty catchy. And then progressive. Zoro was pretty cool.
You were reading a fucking pirate anime, for God's sake. Who would have thought Oda would have fucking given you something so epic with a fucking pirate anime?
No one did.
If you were thinking like the world building that it was going to happen, like I agree that.
How did you fucking know? You didn't fucking know.
nobody knew to what extent that you're reading,
Yeah.
but I did enjoy since the very beginning. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest story at the beginning. You're right.
I actually started
enjoyed
liking
it.
I like it. Started really enjoying it towards Sanji, especially when Zoro fought Mihawk. That was really dope.
Yes. Yeah.
But when Arlong came, Arlong is when I really, really started respecting Luffy because until this,
Yeah, the
till
team
this
just keeps
day,
going up. Yeah.
till this day, that scene always resonates in my mind every time I think of
Yeah,
Luffy
the
and what he
Nami.
is. The when he takes his hat
Nami
off
hat.
because Nami's
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
She's on the floor and
Yeah.
she looks at Luffy and goes, "Please, Luffy, help me." And he puts the hat on her. He walks away and he goes, "Of course I will."
Yeah.
And that basically set the whole trajectory of who he is, and he has never ever changed. And it just and then more characters kept on coming. Usopp came, Chopper came.
Here's
Well,
my
Usopp was
unpopular.
before.
Here's my unpopular opinion. Zoro should have been the captain,
Nope, they would have been lost the entire thing. They would have never found One Piece.
and that would have been amazing.
Actually, I would love to see a spin-off where Zoro is the captain and they get lost, but they find Laugh-Tail.
You know,
They go other way and they find laughter right off the bat.
He
Hey,
could
we
reverse-
found it.
Yeah,
Yep.
legit. Episode 1,
No.
the end.
The end.
it's done. They found One Piece. We're good.
That's the trick. You don't need the polyglyph. No,
Nope.
if you compare the beginning to what it is now, yes,
Oh.
you could easily say, yeah, there's
Apples
no world
to fucking
building.
oranges. Yep.
Yeah,
But I mean,
But
that's the writing.
but
though.
we're saying now it's potentially the greatest written fictional story of all time. So like,
All
it's
time.
obvious. Yeah, it's obviously at the very beginning. You're not gonna see or feel that. Like it's the build up and the payoff, right? The payoff is important. But like I would tell people, yeah, within the first 25 episodes, you should like it. It's pretty good.
50.
catchy,
It's
fun.
50 people. 1 year.
Yeah.
Give it 1 year. Only 1 year. Now keep this in mind. It's been going on for 20 plus years.
I agree.
1
It's
year is
50 to
nothing.
100. It's 50 to 100.
So if they do a remake, it will be in the first 5 episodes.
First 10 episodes. We're doing the ratio by.
Actually, no. I have a first-hand experience. One of my coworkers, who's into anime, I told him to watch One Piece, and it took him till Skypiea to really, really like it. Like really, really like it. He liked Thriller Bark and everything. But I told him, wait till Sabiri, then you'll change your mind. And he's like, I like the anime, but then after Sabiri came, he goes, I understand why One Piece is number 1.
Yeah. It takes
Oh
time.
yeah, I mean, yeah. It takes time to get to that number 1 point. I agree with that, but it's still good from the very beginning, in my opinion.
But
Yeah.
props to Oda.
Yeah.
May this man live. God knows, like may he live up till like until he's 100.
Until he
Fucking
finishes
guy.
the fucking story. Until he finishes
I
the
know.
fucking story.
Yeah. So
When I-
Amit, what's
when
your,
I-
what's your top 3 most anticipated show for spring? Before we get sidetracked with One Piece, because One Piece
do
will
get
always go. We always go like 2-3 hours with One Piece. I don't know,
So we have the Black Clover movie coming out, right?
Yeah.
is that
And
that spring?
It's a spring summer movie, I think.
Okay,
Right?
it's not canon though.
It is canon. What do you mean? They go to get his sword. And the what's his name? The king. Damn, I'm so bad with names. The fucking Wizard King.
Yeah, it's not in
Julius.
the manga.
Julius.
It's not in the manga though.
But I think they're connecting it to the anime. A lot of times they take.
This anime is not. It's not connected to anime.
Are you sure?
Manga.
Yeah.
I
It doesn't,
don't
it's
think
a side.
so.
It's a side story. It had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's a.
It's a
I don't know
random
why
character.
they're doing that. Man. Yeah,
It's-
because they're
it's-
talking about.
Yeah, it might be a side story. Something. It's something One Piece does. None of these movies are really canon. I think the only canon movie that came out in a long time was Demon Slayer.
No,
Yeah.
we've had My Hero Academia. So many canon movies.
They were not
That's
canon.
not canon.
They're not
None
canon.
of them.
Right?
are canon.
Really?
no,
The girl
no,
with
no.
the fucking horn was introduced in the movie.
No, she wasn't. She was in the season overhaul.
The fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
None of the
Whatever, I don't
movies.
give a fuck.
None of the movies, even no, actually no. The new Dragon Ball Super movies are canon.
Yeah, they are. That's how the gods come in.
Those are
Resurrection
and
F.
honestly, they should keep it as movies. They should not make it a season. Dragon Ball Super movies are dope.
Oh.
They
I
are. They
enjoyed
are.
both of them. Broly was amazing. I think Broly might be the best Dragon Ball movie till date. I had so
Is
much
that-
fun watching it. So
Do you
much
think
fun.
that's because there's a limit in the movie time, and for TV show they just drag it out? Do you think the
Yes,
pacing's
exactly.
better?
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing in a show, in a movie.
You, you know what we need? We need a buzzer. Anytime we deviate away from the fucking topic that we're supposed to discuss, we buzz the fucking screen. I'm gonna look
No,
it
we'll
up.
finish it. We'll finish in 5 minutes if we do that. Also, top three. I mean, go ahead. Top three. I'm sorry.
Rurouni Kenshin is coming out this year, right?
Yes, I
In
think
summer.
that is summer, not spring.
Fucking so I don't have many options. I have the slime is coming back this season. Goblet King is
Fuck!
coming back.
What about Rise of the Shield Hero?
Second
Yo,
season
the
was
second
okay,
season
man.
sucked. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
the
that-
first season, I expected that. Treat him like
To be
shit.
hon-
Make this man like feel like garbage that he is, right? And then he comes
But-
out like a fucking badass, killing
I think
people
a
left
lot
and right.
of a lot of what you're talking about is all summer, though. To be honest with you,
What the fuck?
slime? Is slime coming out in spring? I don't think it
I
is.
thought they were coming out. I thought they were coming out with the movie. The movie already came out.
You
my
know
bad.
what anime actually disappointed me, and it just went under the radar? The Misfit Demon King.
Why do I feel like I've seen it?
He's reborn into this demon world. It's basically split between human and demons, and they basically have magic casters and stuff. He's basically wearing a white uniform. That's for the eye casters, and red uniform is for the royalties. It's another
probably seen
harm.
it.
You probably did. It's
I've
a
probably
harm
seen
thing. It's really bad, whatever. But
Okay,
this
back to the fucking question that we keep. What anime do we have coming out in spring? We have Attack on Titan.
Hell's not Attack. Demon Slayer,
No.
Hell's Paradise,
Marshall, Doctor Stone, The Witcher Mercury, All Summer Ranking, Eden Zero, My Home Hero, continuation Vinland Saga, continuation One Piece, and there's few other ones out there.
What about the fire fucking show that we had?
Fire Force is coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
When is it coming out?
I think winter.
Winter.
I think it's also coming out with the movie.
I don't have many options, do I?
Oh, Blue Lock got announced about the movie and season 2.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the movie doesn't make sense anyways. They're what do they do?
It's
Like,
about
all the
Nagi.
time during the training they
It's
go
about
play.
Nagi.
Oh, it's a prequel.
It's about Nagi.
I know.
Shouldn't
Is
be
it a prequel?
I think no, it shouldn't be a prequel. It should be a sequel. Why would we? Why
It's
the fuck
not
do we
going
want
to
a
be
prequel?
canon. It's going to be a Nagi episode. It's not going to be canon.
It's not even that. Is he that important of a character? Shit.
I
We
don't
have
know, bro.
Isagi and
Nagi
we have
in
Nagi, right?
Nagi is the dude with the white
Isagi.
hair. He's like very carefree, but he loves football.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
why
he
not?
learned to love
I would
football.
love to pay to watch a movie where Rin is playing as the world's best and he keeps losing and crying.
That show is not for me. I think you guys enjoy it. I'll just watch it for the fuck of it so we can talk about it. Like the whole devouring thing, I'm gonna fucking devour him. What the fuck? Are you trying to suck his dick?
Yes,
What kind of shit is that?
that's basically his way of devouring. He becomes a puzzle.
I devoured the king and the king devoured me. It's like fucking backfisting each other. What the fuck kind of shit was that?
Fisting.
Like, all right, back to the point. Dr. Stone. Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, but
Dr.
You're
Stone,
not
The
gonna-
Witch
So,
of
I think-
Mercury, Eden Zero, Osama,
Osama.
OUSAMA.
ranking of Kings.
Oh,
Ranking of Kings.
Ranking of Kings. Yes, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
That went up the list.
Yeah.
That one, Boji.
It's
I love have you seen it?
I
Ranking
think-
of Kings?
Yeah.
I feel
Oh,
like
you got it.
I've seen. It's been going on for a minute, right? Every time the new season comes out. Is
No.
it new?
No, it's only one season.
Yeah, one season.
Oh,
One-
okay.
yeah.
So I gotta
It's
watch it. Okay,
Boji,
Ranking of the
bro,
King.
Ranking
So-
of Kings is dope.
All right, let me write
It's not
this
a
down.
season though. It's just a movie, and I think it's a canon movie though. It's just the next part, I believe. So just to give you guys heads up, I don't know the detail yet. I can't find anywhere to read the All Summer Ranking.
So we have back to the point again. Dr. Stone. What else are you giving me, Suhail?
Demon Slayer,
Demon Slayer. Dr. Stone,
Hell's
Demon
Par-
Slayer.
Hell's Paradise,
I don't know anything about it.
Marshall,
BYB,
Don't
fellas.
know.
The Witch of Mercury,
Don't know
The
nothing
Gundam
about.
series.
Don't know nothing about it.
Oh, well, then you could catch up on a lot of animes.
Yeah, is that a show? Witcher Mercury?
Would- Yeah, it's a Gundam series.
I'm not a fan
It's
of
the new
Gundam.
one that
though.
Oh my god, it's the biggest
I
nerdy
know.
geeky. I love that shit, man.
The,
Well,
the,
to be honest, it sucked. The first part sucks. The main character is annoying as fuck, but the way he ended has me intrigued. Very intrigued. But yeah, for the like, if you, I think I forgot how many episodes there was. Like, I think there was like 12 episodes for season one. First 10 episode, if you just give me first 10 episode, I'm like, I'm not watching second season. But the last couple episode was much better.
Witcher,
And I was
yeah,
like, oh,
it's
no.
the Gundam shows are not for me. The only robot show that I enjoyed was probably Zoids,
Zoids! Wow, that's
Like-
old as fuck.
like the old school Zoids, like the classic one, not the new
Most
one.
fun, yeah. I do like those as well. I
That's
remember
what I
watching
enjoyed. Other than
I
that,
think I
I
binge
didn't.
watched that in college.
Same here.
Zoids. That's
Same
like
here.
what 20 years ago.
20
Holy
years
fuck.
ago, Zoids when it came out, but Gundam shows are not for
Yeah.
me.
Best
So I
robot show of
really-
all time, Transformers.
Not for me. I'm not a fan of
Nah.
Transformers and all that, right? So
Beast
I was
Wars
only
about to
Yeah,
able
come
I'm
to.
out.
good.
What was that?
Beast Wars is about to come out.
Yeah, don't care.
Not for me. All right.
But-
So I was only able to get 2 out of the list: Doctor Stone and Demon Slayer. Everything else, I'm not.
Hell's Paradise is the new
think-
one. I think Hell's Paradise is going to be the
Yeah,
big one.
I think you will like Hell's Paradise. In fact, I might go so far to say, no, I don't think it's gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out of the limb. You'll like that better than Demon Slayer.
Really?
Yes, it is. It's more brutal. And it does have like sword samurai environment. But it does have sci-fi thing a little bit more. But I'm interested in that one very much. Very much. I hope Map does a really good job. So I actually have that as number one. It is. I'm not. I know I'm not going to be disappointed with Demon Slayer. I'm pretty sure they're going to pull that off. But I'm curious if they'll pull off Hell's Paradise. I think that could potentially be really good. It's pretty fucked up. It's a good action. It's pretty hyped.
Good.
Yeah. So I think you would like that one.
Okay.
Masho is it's okay. I would say that's my top 3 though. Masho. Well, Vinland Saga, I do. That's something I'm very excited to see.
It's still gonna keep
continue
going?
to see. Yes, 24, 26 episode, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm interested in the progression of that, and yeah, I would say those 3, 4 would be the one. And One Piece. Actually, we have to put One Piece, right?
We
Because
can't-
we're gonna.
We can.
Apparently, we
One Piece
can't
forever.
count One Piece because
One Piece
it's
is
always going to
forever.
be on top.
One Piece is always
I know, I
forever.
get it, but
It's
I know, but
every season, all the
I
time.
know, but in this 3 months, we're gonna get it, right?
Really?
Gear 5?
no.
Yeah.
Oh
No?
yeah, we are. We're getting it.
Are we?
I have it for May. I originally had it from April, but I think it's gonna be the first week of May.
I have to put One Piece up there, man. If that
You
shit's
can't-
happening,
One Piece is about to break the internet. One Piece is about to
Yeah.
break the internet.
that is.
Damn it.
Bro,
It's not a seasonal shit,
Bro.
but I have to.
I think
get
I'll
man,
cry.
Gear 5.
I think I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be. I'm just letting you know. This is our new Super Saiyan 1.
One Piece?
That's gonna be the hype. That is gonna be the hype when it
Oh, the
comes
Gear
out this.
5.
Quick off the
Shanks
Ultra
is
topic.
Instinct.
gonna be the
It's gonna
hype.
be the Ultra Instinct. Oh man, don't even forget.
God. Yeah, don't even get that. It's not a transformation though. He's just a pure badass from right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
But
Okay,
You think? Okay, so let's get back. I know we discussed. So do you think Shanks would be able to? You think he's stronger than Kaido?
let's.
what?
First, one second. We're gonna make this the last discussion and finish the topic and finish the pod. But go ahead, Moto. Answer him.
fuck yeah,
You
it's
think
not even
Shanks?
close.
Not even close.
It's not even close, bro.
Not
Not
even
even close.
remotely close.
Yeah.
Like, keep going higher. Who do you think? Keep going higher. Keep going higher.
Stronger than Kaido, because he's the strongest. I thought he was the
No.
strongest
No.
Yonko out of the four.
When you read
You
this
know, what's
chapter,
interesting
when you
is-
read this chapter, you understand Marineford.
Yeah, he explains Marineford and many other things actually. Because
Really?
basic.
Remember,
Are we allowed to
Shanks.
spoil?
All right.
Can I
Before,
spoil?
before we continue, this
Uh-huh.
is the point where we go into spoilers, guys. Whoever's listening, spoiler alert. Right?
It says spoilers since the very beginning. So he explains. Basically, everybody is saying don't fuck with Shanks, right? That's the episode of the new chapter. Basically, emphasizes don't fuck with Shanks, which now explains why Luffy was never targeted, right?
Oh,
We learn if you think about it, right? Like he knows everybody knows that's Shanks' boy, right? So if you
Or is
fuck
he?
with Luffy,
Or is he? Because I've been
He
hearing
is, he
some
is.
shit that,
He is,
that
he is,
Shanks
he is.
could be the bat. That
Well,
Shanks is
we
probably
don't know.
like.
Either way, whether he's good or bad, Luffy's still his pawn, right? So you can't touch him because it's still like Shanks, pawn.
Boy.
If it's bad, he's bad, or his boy if he's good, right? Like we don't really know. But he explains that part. He explains the Marineford where he basically stopped Kaido from coming, right? He stopped the war. Like, yo, we're stopping this shit. It just
Like,
we
okay.
don't.
I've been talking of Shanks for the longest time, and Moto knows how big I am for Shanks. I didn't expect this. Like,
Really?
I had him OP. I had him OP, okay? I had him a tier above Kaido.
Yeah.
His tier is so high right now that you're not going to begin to understand.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's funny because like what happens in
Luffy
Wano
doesn't
is
stand
like
a
almost
chance.
like
Luffy stands no chance. No chance.
right now, right now, no
Gear
chance.
5.
No chance.
Well, he can't even use Gear 5 long enough to
Even-
actually win against.
Even
For
his
now.
for now. No,
Yeah,
no.
right
for
now,
for
yeah.
now, Luffy Gear 5, no, he's getting slapped.
Yeah,
Shanks just
yeah,
slapping
he's-
him.
Yeah, I think he has to like even in the manga, it's kind of highlighted. Luffy can't handle Gear 5 for a very long time. Like, and you see the after effects. So you kind of see like when he did Gear 2? You see the after effects.
Gear 3.
But then
Gear
as he
3.
powered Gear 3,
Gear 3.
afterwards, like you see the impact of it. But then over time, he could use Gear 3 and there's no after effects, right? So right now, if he use Gear 5, yeah, he looks like weakling afterwards. So
He's getting better with Gear 4 too now.
Isn't this a fucking like a plot hole where you made Shanks so OP compared to like all the other Yonkos?
How?
well, here's the thing though, right? We still don't know the full power of the Marines, right?
I personally think it was always hinted. It was always hinted from episode 1. Everything related to Shanks, every single time, Oda made sure you know this guy is the shit. Every time he walked, everybody gave him attention. When he was serious, everybody gave him attention. When he was on the Whitebeard pirate crew, he knocked everybody out over there. And he was able to go toe-to-toe with Whitebeard, but I know for a fact he was holding himself back. That when he came to Marineford, bro, the guy that just fucking put his fist through Ace and Luffy, Shanks just came and he goes, stop. And he goes, okay, every single fucking person, Sengoku, every single Marine, they could have fucked him up. They could have legit, they had so much more numbers and all the pirates were defeated. Luffy was hurt. Whitebeard is dead. Blackbeard has the advantage. They could have easily overthrown. Blackbeard himself goes, nah, I'm not fucking with them. He dips. Mihawk says, nah, I'm not fucking with them. He dips. Sengoku goes, we're not fucking with him.
Sengoku? Why the fuck is Sengoku in?
He is the one, the Buddhist dude, the one commander.
The Buddhist, he's the old head of
dude,
he used to be the head of Admiral.
The fleet
He
admiral.
retired now. Yeah, fleet admiral. He retired.
This is how you know that I'm so bad at names. I just compared Rengoku to Sengoku.
Rengoku.
Okay, so back to us. So it's okay. I fuck it up too. So Sengoku, the fleet commander, strongest marine at that time, he goes, nah, we're good. Everybody said, nah, we're good. He took Whitebeard and Ace.
Strongest marine?
At that time, not the one that's like after Goro.
Is he stronger than Garp? Is he stronger than Garp?
I would say
Garp is strong as shit. What the fuck is going on?
I would say equal.
I wish they would make that clear because I don't know.
Could have been admiral many times.
Right, yeah. He didn't I think he could have been the free admiral as well. I just
Yes, easily.
he doesn't want to
Easily.
Yeah, he doesn't want to work for the he doesn't want to work for
So
the
back to
Source
how
the Dragon.
back to how Oda always hinted. So Shanks was able to always get his way. He walks into the Gorosei without any protection. The strongest people probably right after Imu in like the whole entire fucking world. He walks in like he's casual there. The amount of respect and freaking thing he gets all over the pirates is always been hinted that Shanks is somebody nobody wants to fuck with. And if he wanted it, because he's the original member of the greatest pirate crew of all time.
So was Whitebeard, and so was Big Mama, and so was Kaido.
Whitebeard was. Oh, you talk about the Zebex Rocks. Okay,
Yes.
I'm talking about Goldie Rogers, the team that won.
Well, I mean, Shanks. He's so fucking OP. Like I just,
Okay, if you do want to know a theory I have, Moto already knows.
Okay, before we go there, this is one of the conspiracies that I've been hearing.
Yeah,
That
Yep, go ahead.
that Shanks is actually the villain of One Piece.
I mean,
Right.
how can you say it's
Wait,
a
wait,
villain though?
let me show you. Let me tell you why.
no.
Yeah.
He knew about the devil fruit that he was carrying, right? The whole
Okay.
time,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? He has been sort of manipulating Luffy into becoming or finding the last polygraph or whatever you call that thing, right?
Yeah, Poneglyph.
Poneglyph, whatever you call it, right?
Yeah.
And somehow at the end, he's gonna come and just shank Luffy. Shanks is gonna shank Luffy, and like he's gonna fucking be the main pirate king, the king of pirates.
So spoiler, he has all the Poneglyph. So he doesn't
already-
actually have to.
Yeah,
he already has it.
Also, another spoiler. If he wanted to, he would have fucked up Luffy a long time ago.
That's what he was saying. He was actually grooming Luffy.
No, there's a lot of moments in the manga where it'll basically make sure you know Shanks is not a bad guy. He's just another pirate.
Hold on. I don't agree with that part. I don't agree with that part.
His fleet are fucking
I want to
stupid.
know. Explain.
Because like he's fundamentally a critical part is he's very similar to Luffy. Like, you know, enjoy the party, yada yada yada. He protects the people, but he takes a much more cutthroat approach to his enemies. I don't think Luffy is just like, all right, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like he will. That's his messaging, right? Right, Luffy will never. But his messaging, Shanks' messaging is, you even try to touch any of us, we will kill you. We will wipe you out. And that's been the theme since the very beginning, right? That's when what do you call those guys? Like at the very beginning, the mafias, not the mafias, but you know, they were messing with the
episode 1, yeah. But he also
episode 1.
Bro,
he said, "Oh, you pointed a gun up." Like
but
he takes a very extreme.
So you guys are telling me the only person that got Shanks beat is that sea monster?
That sea monster is very.
Emu
is pretty fucked up, bro.
Sea King.
Yeah,
the Sea King. Well, he's the monster at the end of the day, bro. So the Sea King got the best of our number one pirate in the world.
Well, he was weak back then, by the way.
He was weak.
Weaker. He was weaker back then.
Weaker.
Right? That was 12 years ago.
He was weaker.
He was because he wasn't Yonko then.
Yeah, he was.
He was because Luffy. What 10, 12 years before?
Nine. Luffy was 9 or 8. Because Luffy Luffy didn't even go training with Ace and Sabo yet. He didn't even meet them.
Yeah, not at that point.
Yeah, no, Shanks was not OP at that time. He was strong enough to beat the world government and get away from it. But the way he is now,
he's been powering up. Like he's been like it looks like he's been powering up like Luffy been powering up. Like but he's at the much higher level.
So there's a meme. So wait, before we continue, there's a meme going on. Remember the in Wano arc, there's a guy that blasts sound waves at people.
Yeah.
He's
one of the worst generations.
So there's a meme going on. If
Apple,
is that his name?
I think so. Something like Apple.
If Kid, Shanks, and Luffy fight him, the only one that's gonna die is Shanks. Think about it.
Kid, who? Kid, the radio wave.
Shanks and Luffy. If all three of them are fighting that guy,
the radio wave dude,
the sound wave guy, The only one that dies is Shanks.
I don't get it. I don't get the.
Because
Is
he's
it
the only one
joke,
that because he's the only one that can't cover his fucking ears, bro.
though?
Even Kid got the robotic arm, right? So we have a way of beating Shanks. There you go. That's how you beat Shanks.
I could actually tell you it's not gonna work.
Thank you, Suhail, for butchering the fucking joke. It was supposed to be
It's a joke, bro.
No, the joke will work because I'll
bro,
tell you
it's
why.
a fucking
We
joke,
already
bro.
know. No, it's not the
Here's
hand.
the
It's not
thing.
the hand.
He
It's not the hand.
thirst the Shanks. You can't joke Shanks
100%
with
thirsting him,
here.
but there's a very big reveal in the manga why it's not possible. There's a very big reveal.
Once you get off of sucking Shanks' dick,
It's not possible.
maybe you'll understand my fucking joke, bro.
I don't think it's possible, bro, unless they Oda creates a new thing to suck on. Right now, I am deep throating the fuck out of him right now.
Hey, listen, you go balls deep, bro. I'm not judging. You go balls deep, bro.
He's been going balls deep, bro. He's been going balls
You
deep.
enjoy the fuck out of it. I'm not judging you.
They all fucking prayed equally, fucking waited with hockey.
This is a family show, guys.
No, it's not. It's you made sure it's not a family show, bro. What are you talking about?
I don't get visuals, bro.
So here's the thing. To go back to your original question, I think Shanks. It's this is a ridiculous take. It's more. It's closer to say Shanks could one shot Kaido than Shanks losing to Kaido.
Yes. That's how OP
fucking
is.
way.
That's how OP is. he let's just say he's probably whatever we're seeing with Shanks is probably Prime Rogers.
Isn't he stronger than Rogers? Yeah, I feel like he's stronger than Rogers already.
I think
He's
so
got
too.
no devil fruit. He's
Neither
got no
does
devil
Rogers.
fruit.
Neither does Rogers.
He's just mastered extreme hockey somehow.
That's the strongest force in the entire world. It's been known every single time. It's always been said. Hockey is stronger than devil fruit, and he is the strongest hockey user.
So here's a cool thing. Hockey users fight based off their willpower, and the devil fruit fights with their dreams. Because oh shit, it's a spoiler by the way. Devil fruit is the idea of dreams, right? It comes from dreams, people's hopes and dreams, right? So yeah, that's the two different power that is being introduced in the show. One's a willpower, and one is dreams.
Okay, I think this is enough for One Piece, guys. I think we should move on because it's getting to spoiler.
Yeah, that's what Luffy has. Luffy has the dream and the willpower, bro.
So to conclude this saying, Shanks, Amy, you're not prepared for how strong Shanks is. Please read the manga and you'll understand. He is incredibly strong, more stronger than I ever thought possible. And it's really awesome. Really awesome. I think every single review I have been seeing and reading, and they all say the same thing. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's be clear, it's not just Shanks that we've seen a big power up. There's been a lot of power up from other groups.
But I'm excited. I'm excited because there's now a new tier to reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the final players are now very clear, and we're starting to see
the whole story come
moving.
together. Yeah. It's exciting.
It's in very fast speed. It's shockingly
super
fast speed.
Super fast. As soon as Wano ended, I think Oda is just like, you know what? Final arc now is speed. Legit, they're going fast.
Yeah. And it's exciting. Every piece is coming together.
The storytelling is masterful. Masterful.
Yeah. It's when you have all this great story, but also at the same time a setup, foreshadowing, and it's all coming down together, and it's fucking awesome. Final 8. Yeah, final 8. We don't know, who's who.
I think this chapter was a little below the Gear 5 chapter. Just a little below.
Oh shit. I think it's the same for me.
Nah, Gear 5 was
the same for me.
Gear 5
Stop
was
it. You guys are ruining it for me. All right, enough. You guys are ruining this for me.
It's going to be in May. It's Gear 5. I have it in my top 5, One Piece.
Hoping.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hoping.
Yeah. It could be May, still be in spring.
I don't know. I am hoping Sanji finishes off Queen next, right?
I
Oh,
haven't
thank
watched
you.
the last 3
Thank you for
episodes.
that.
How do you not know this?
Let's keep this an ASM spoiler, right? Like spoiler episode now.
No,
Right?
but Sanji is different. Man, Wano arc. I think it should end this year. I think it should end this year. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I don't know if Wano ends this year.
It
Damn.
has to end in the next 16, 20 episode, right?
Bro, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember Wano being this short. I mean, it just has. I think
No,
it's just,
it runs to conclusion now.
no, it's not gonna finish this year. I remember it. I remember it's not. Damn, I forgot, Amy. Damn, that sucks, bro.
All right. Back to our topic. All right. I think we
no,
are.
well, we're done with the topic. It was.
Yeah, we're done.
Were you guys gonna put One Piece in your top 5? That's the only question left.
It's always top 5. It's always going to be top
Okay.
5.
It's not
There's no
close.
doubt.
It's not close, bro.
No doubt.
Last quarter, I wouldn't have put it One Piece, to be honest. You're
I
not
would
gonna
put
get
One Piece
Zoro
for me, it's every quarter, man. Like that's one of the shows that's been consistent. Every time we get something,
remake.
All right, I think we should wrap it up. I think we should wrap it up.
We should wrap it up. I think we should wrap it up. I think we're wishful thinking. You know.
Alright, so this has been another episode of ASM Sekai, where we talk all things anime. Thank you guys so much for coming. It was a great episode. I think we progressed somewhere. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Who knows? But we're excited.
But that's the whole
spring.
point. That's the whole point.
Make sure you
All right,
like
all right.
and subscribe.
Peace
Follow
out.
us, ASM Sekai, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Follow Inkman Ink. Yo, what is your handle again?
Inked Caveman. Inked INKD _caveman. We should put that on the screen next time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
next
you
time
should put it on the screen. Yeah.
Next time meet today, I'll do it. So
Oh yeah, I
out.
forgot. It's gonna be
All
right
right.
there.
Peace out.